us today is to learn as much as you can. You know, all these people you see lined up are not ordinary people. They are extraordinary. So find out what makes them extraordinary, learn from them today, and share it with somebody. When you go home today, share what you learned with somebody else. So let's start with a welcome from our president, and here is the trophy of our winners of the competition, which will be announced by our president too. Welcome again.
Good morning, everyone. I'm the very proud president here at STCC. Let me offer a warm welcome to Sustainathon STIC 2023. Let me just check to see what high schools we do have. Let yourself be known here. Do we have Central High School?
Nope.
Central? Thank you. Renaissance? Sci-Tech? Putnam? Well done, Putnam. Springfield Honors Academy? Skoda? West Side, you have West Springfield? No Commerce is not here yet. Let's see. Who else? Who else did we miss? Okay. Let me also give a brief thanks to so many of our partners and collaborators here. I'm going to forget some of them. I don't have the full list in front of me, but UMass Amherst, UMass Stockbridge, Springfield Water and Sewer Commission, Fish and Wildlife Services. Again, we have a number of folks here who are eager to make this day very worth their while. Can we give them more round of applause as well? We have 2 awards. We did essentially a sort of pre-Sustainathon awards competition. There is a high school and a college award here for SCCC. I'm very pleased to share the winning team out of 9 submissions for high school is the Moss Graffiti Project, Sci-Tech. Come on down. Come on down. Are they here?
Can we take a picture? Can we take a picture?
And the second award for here at STCC, our competition, there were 15 submissions. The winner, with a focus on virtual water, our very own Drew Torres.
How y'all doing today? Y'all good? I just wanted to say to all y'all, man, I wish y'all the best in life. I came from Austin, Texas, where my mother and father were both incarcerated. I had nobody by my side. This is just a small, of nothing, but I'm the class president. I'm going to Elms Accelerated Nursing Program, and I put all that glory to Jesus Christ every single day was by my side. I just want y'all to know that the way that our world is going right now, you know, it's like a lot of days that people can get hurt, a lot of days that people can be sad. There's days that I'm upset, but every single day I pray and I put my faith in Jesus Christ, and He's the one that takes me to where I go. I promise you that I'm an example of Jesus Christ.
Alright, before we start learning in the different booths, let's introduce all our booth leaders. And then we have this little Indian tradition when we honor people with a piece of cloth. It's called shawling. So you're going to see that today. So every leader will tell you what is in the booth. Okay? We'll start with our president. So this is an age-old tradition in Asian countries. See, this event is possible only because of Ron St. Ahmed, who's the Director of Science. Thank you, Ron.
So basically, my table is, if you have any questions about the missions process, any questions about our majors, or just any questions in general, feel free to stop by my table. And I have some cool little swag too when you stop by.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ken Pettit. I'm a biology professor here at STCC. I am in booth 1 right here, and the emphasis of my booth is to get you thinking about how humans depend on biodiversity. It's not the other way around. Biodiversity doesn't depend on us. Biodiversity supports the human species, whether you realize it or not. One of the questions I frequently ask my students is, how have you used biodiversity today? How have you used nature? And frequently students have a hard time with this. They don't think about what is in that bowl of Cheerios. Not just oats. It's a collection of species. What is in that pizza? It's not just pepperoni and wheat. It's a collection of species. And these are the species that support the human species. So my emphasis is the biodiversity of a supermarket, of a grocery store. It's a collection of species. And the emphasis needs to be protecting biodiversity on the planet. We hear about climate change and the problems associated with climate change, rising sea levels and nasty storms, but we also have to start thinking about the impact of the species on the planet that support the human species. To me, that is more important, what we're going to do to these species that support us. So anyway, stop by the booth, register for a drawing for two gift cards from Stop and Shop and Price Right, and sample some of the food. Thank you.
I'm Jamie Bartak, Communications Manager for the Springfield Water and Sewer Commission.
Good morning, I'm Katie Chan, the Educational Outreach Manager for the Springfield Water and Sewer Commission. And at the Commission, we supply drinking water and collect and treat wastewater for about 250,000 people in the Lower Pioneer Valley. Environmental protection is a big part of all that work, from protecting our drinking water supply in Cobble Mountain Reservoir to treating wastewater and returning clean water to the environment via the Connecticut River. And doing that takes a lot of people working in a variety of careers. So if you're interested in that, we'd love for you to stop by our booth and learn more about our career opportunities, as well as how we collect, as well as how we treat drinking water at our drinking water treatment plant. And we also have a new summer internship program, so if working in the environment or with technology and serving your community is of interest, we'd love to tell you more about our new pipeline internship.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Master Dashin. I'm a professor at the Stockbridge School of Agriculture, University of Massachusetts. My expertise is sustainable soil and crop management, and basically I'm teaching the impact that the soil has in our daily life. Today I'm group number 3, not a fancy group. Items in there, but I will talk about the very important things that happens to for life, and that we actually get over to the past. We're not talking about photosynthesis that most of you already know. We're talking about how the plants are capable of turning non-usable nitrogen in the atmosphere into usable nitrogen.
Good morning. My name is Stephen Herbert. I'm also a professor at Stockbridge School of Agriculture. And just one little factoid about Stockbridge and other associated departments. We're ranked by the US News and World Report of being the 5th most important department university in the world for agriculture. And #1 in the USA. I don't know how we do it, but we've done it. My booth is number 3, sustainable beekeeping, and number 4, sorry. Winnie the Pooh said, "Why bees?" And he said, "That's for honey." And "Why honey?" "That's for me." But more seriously, Albert Einstein says that if we lose bees, we have about, and other pollinators, we only have about 4 years left on the world for humans. So beekeeping is very important. So drop by booth number 4.
Hi, welcome. My name is Mike Kosmersky. I'm an adjunct teacher here at STIC. I'm also an engineer in the solar industry. My friend Mark, he's the former vice president of First Solar, nation's largest solar manufacturer and integrator of utility scale solar. And Phil here runs operations at Trinity Solar in Holyoke, doing a lot of installs. We're going to talk to you guys about current market trajectory and job opportunities and growth in the industry, what that means for you guys.
Hi, I'm Alicia Berg. I'm one of the educators at the Hitchcock Center for the Environment, and I'll be at booth 6 on TV.
Hi, my name is Katie Corton. I also work at the Hitchcock Center for the Environment in Amherst as an environmental educator. And Emily and I are really excited to talk to you about biomimicry and especially how our building up in Amherst mimics the principles of nature. So we're excited to invite you both to our booth number 6 and to our real building in Amherst for a tour sometime.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm Professor Barbara Washburn. I'm here at SDCC. My booth is on wind energy. I teach a sustainable energy course. It's a 3-credit new course. I also teach intro physics, nuclear physics, radiation physics, electrical engineering. So if you have any questions, I'm looking forward to seeing what I do, to see what you think about the 2 different wind turbines I have set up, and to see what you think about which one's giving you the most voltage.
Into electronic devices, either for harvesting energy, for monitoring your health as you're living your life, or for doing cool things like changing the colors and depending on where you are, the environment, or anything like that. And my lab of research that we focus on is to use the technology that basically does all of this without polluting our water. The textile industry is the largest water contaminator on Earth right now, and what we're trying to do is to produce something that removes that water contamination so that we can have drinking water, especially in developing countries and of course in Massachusetts. We take interns. Actually, we have devices from an STC alumnus that she made when she was in my lab. And I also have a company that is actively looking for trainees and interns to join us. We're based out of Boston, so stop by and ask us more about that.
Good morning. body with the Institute for Training and Development, and we're dedicated to international exchange. And I'm here on behalf of the Professional Fellows Program for the U.S. State Department sponsored exchange. And we have alumni all over the world, so I want to show you community leaders, young working leaders from around the world, and see the small projects that they've done towards sustainability. So I invite you to booth 9. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming. Who's excited to be here today? Who's just excited to be out of class today? My name is Master Sergeant Jeffrey Allen. Please remember this face because I am the least qualified person in the line today. Some things that people don't know about us is because we are a local organization, we work for the governor of Massachusetts, we're often tasked with creating these programs to bring in. We do a lot of work in the STEM field. The past couple of years, we brought Citizens Earth Watch, which is a clean water initiative, where we track and show you how to track and clean up water. This year, we brought 2 of our newer programs. One is a solar program, and it talks about converting solar energy into mechanical energy. And the other is a drone mapping program that works a lot with agriculture, sustainable and reliable agriculture, and if you're familiar with those fields, and how we map soil, map terrain, and use that for sort of moisture levels. And these are all programs that we've developed that you can bring into your schools. So please stop by booth 10, sign up for any of these programs for your schools, and we have a team of communities. Thank you all for coming.
My name is Muthu Kumar. I'm a faculty at the University of Massachusetts of Commerce. And as you can see, the connection between me and you folks here and the rest of the universe is my eyesight. This is true for all of us, each one of us on the planet. Now today, there are 60 million people who are blind due to misfunctioning of macromolecules in the eye. Our goal and dream is to cure these diseases responsible for human blindness. In particular, we have developed a technology to remove cataract without surgery by an eye drop. And in addition to that, we are also working on other 3 important diseases, presbyopia, and also intraocular detachment from the retina. And some babies are born blind, at the birth, and that's due to genetic disorder. So we develop gene therapy to cure that disease. Please come to the poster level to see what we are talking about. And what we do is we use biocompatible, friendly green, polymeric materials, water-based materials, sustainable materials to do this biomimicry and to solve this major challenging problem in humanity. And we are hoping that it will bring these technologies to common people who cannot afford very expensive medication. With that, thank you. Hopefully you come to our booth.
Hi everyone, my name is Justin Gansor, and I work at the Providence Reservoir Visitor Center in Belgiumtown, and I'm here representing the Department of Conservation and Recreation Division of Water Supply Protection. So the reservoir I work at, it is a drinking water supply for about half the state's population, 15 plus communities in and around Boston, and then 3 communities out here in the western part of the state. And we're an unfiltered water supply, one of the largest unfiltered supplies in the country. We all need to drink water, so the long-term sustainability of our watershed is of the utmost importance. So that's kind of what I want to talk about today, a little bit about what watersheds actually are, why they're important, and then how we protect the land and the water in those watersheds. And I also have a neat demonstration all about pollution, kind of to highlight different types of pollution, how they make their way into waterways, and then various solutions and mitigation techniques to avoid those pollutants. So I hope you can make it over in booth 12 for coming.
everyone, I'm Sarah Brizzi. I'm a climate resilience engineer at Sustainathon manager of Laura. Hi everyone, my name is Laura Stuff. I'm a climate resilience engineer at Sustainathon here in Springfield, Massachusetts. We are in the profession of civil engineering, which is thinking about building and designing infrastructure for our communities. Now with climate change, things are changing. So we have increased storm events, more frequent storm events, we have sea level rises, more heat in the summer, more temperature rising. So we are here to think about how do we design our infrastructure for the future and how do we design a sustainable future for our communities. So if you want to come visit us at our booth, we're going to be talking about some of our different projects that do that. Sarah and I specifically work with the intersection of water and humans.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Laura Figueroa. I'm new faculty at UMass in the Environmental Conservation Department, and I work on bees and pollinator conservation.
Everybody's hated as soon as they're done.
So whenever those people think about bees, they say one species, maybe two. In the world, there are 20,000 species of bees. Let me say again, 20,000. And we depend on them for production of fruits and vegetables and a really healthy diet. And at booth 14, I actually have a live bumblebee colony that I'll be able to show you. So come on back. Hi guys, welcome to State. My name is Sue. I teach physics at State. I'm hoping to see some of you in my classes in the next few years. Today what I have is booth 15, okay? I'm here to demo a couple of cool experiments that show you how just the fact of the physical properties of water actually add to our global warming problem. They cause the worse weather, drier land, worse storms. Okay, so I hope at the end of it you'll understand why we are having these effects and why we need to have a more sustainable approach to our lives. So hopefully you'll learn some cool physics and take away some information about how to change your lives, change all our lives to make our lives much better and more sustainable. See you in the future.
Good morning, everybody. This is Jun Yao from the UMass campus. I'm an assistant professor in the electrical and computer engineering department. I want to do a quick survey. How many of you know that the air contains the electricity?
Oh, I knew that.
Not so many of you, right? But we probably can tell during in the daily life experience during the thunderstorm, right? There's lightning. Actually contains a lot of electricity, but we didn't know how to capture them. So we're going to show you a device we call it air generator that can constantly capture electricity in the air. So in our booth number 16, we're going to show you that how we're going to use these devices capturing electricity in the air to light up an LCD. And you can also try out, you refill the device with the electricity coming out increases. So I think imagine one day when you have an iPhone, you walk around, you don't need to plug into any charger, right? Constantly getting charged from electricity. So we are hoping to do something in terms of the energy sustainability, clean energy sustainability for a better world tomorrow. So come by booth 16 to come out. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Dave Leiners. I'm with Regreen Springfield. We're a nonprofit that is trying to restore the tree canopy for you save one tree at a time. And today we have a little bit of science over here that you can take a look at, a program called iTree, which is a tool that was developed by the U.S. Forest Service. And research scientists are doing a real job with the U.S. Forest Service, and we also teach at the university. So come over and take a look, and you can live in your own home and see what the value of the trees on your property, not only from an aesthetic standpoint, but from all those things it does as far as cleaning the air, removing pollution, stormwater mitigation, and a variety of other values of trees. The other thing I urge you to take a look at the posters. I was on a team with some of the other professors here, and we
actually heard the presentation by all of the folks who did the posters, so take a look at that. There's some great stuff there, some great ideas that I think will have your imagination run. So thanks. We're over in booth 17. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Lapis, and I'm with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. We're over at booth 18, and our agency works to protect and conserve habitat for the benefit of wildlife and for people, providing outdoor recreational opportunities for everyone to get out and enjoy. And we have today a few little games for you to play, but we also have information on how you can get involved in your own local community, working on different environmental projects.
Hi, I'm Tasha Daniels. I'm a park ranger with the Sylvia County National Fish and Wildlife Refuge. I work with Jennifer Lapis. Jennifer told you guys all the things at our table. I just wanted to say on Group Springfield, when I graduated from STIC, and I went to UMass, and I love my job. I think you should come over to Group 18.
Hi everybody, my name is Amelia. I work with Mass Audubon. We're relatively new to Springfield. We just started last June doing camps and after schools, and I work as an environmental educator. And so we're in schools teaching kids not only about the natural world, but also how you folks, the youth, you have the power to change and protect the natural world. And so I'm hoping to communicate that to you over in booth 19. I just brought a bunch of cool stuff I found out in nature, so you guys can pick it up, ask questions, and we can talk about possible jobs or the ways that you can get involved.
Good morning, my name is John Wheat, and I'm with the Franklin County Community Development Corporation, and we operate the Western Mass Food Processing Center. I'm here with my wife Eve today to talk about the local food system over at Booth 20. So, quick survey, who eats food? So, if you haven't wanted to come over and talk to us, we're going to talk about local food and how important it is to have a good, sustainable local food system. We have some apples over here that were donated by 2 orchards just about 30 miles up the road. A lot of the supermarkets in April are selling apples from Washington State or from China even, which comes from 8,000 miles. These are from about 25, 30 miles away. So that's talk about the sustainability of the transportation of our food. And then we also want to talk about plant-based foods becoming much more popular and much better for the environment. So hope to see you at Booth 20. Thanks.
Hi everybody, I'm David King. I'm a research wildlife biologist with the U.S. Forest Service based up at UMass Amherst. I do research to find ways where we can get the natural resources that we need and still make room for wildlife and biodiversity, whether or not it's through forestry, or whether or not it's agriculture, or most recently, industrial level solar installations. We're trying to figure out ways to make biodiversity and wildlife able to persist in these places while still getting what we need. Today I'm talking particularly about birds, which is an interest of mine. So if you want to know about birds, how fantastic they are, and also how they make our lives better, how about this going on?
Hi, my name is Alex Sherman, and I am your city forester. So let's hear it for Springfield. On the street in front of your house, in all of our beautiful parks and other open spaces. And so we're here at Booth 22 to talk trees if you guys are interested. I will leave you with this. We need you. As the young generation, the next professionals, we need you to get interested in joining us in the green industry and make a difference. So if you have any interest about that, talk to any one of the people here can set you on a path if any one of these topics interests you in particular. But if it's trees, come talk to me at Booth 22. Thanks.
Hi everyone, is Asia. I'm with Polar Communities. We are a climate education program working across Massachusetts. And here's Lily.
Good morning, everyone. It's extremely exciting to meet you all. My name is Uli Nagel. I started a nonprofit that actually helps people do two things. One is connect what you all are doing in the classroom to your communities and get it out there to parents and decision makers and other people who can help you take action. And the other piece is to take action. And so our booth over there, number 23 in the corner, will have an action pledge that everyone can take. And please, please, please do. And you can win a $50 gift card and also just learn about the power that you have getting your voice out and doing even small things to start with that can lead to more. Thanks, everyone.